How's it going, guys? Jason here for the Love of Tractors, and I am with the brand new Case IH Optum 300 and the New Holland version of the same. These are from Spec. They are 1/64 scale, they are super high detailed, and they are great value for the money. So we've got a lot to talk about here today. So let's talk tractors, y'all. Alright guys, so these brand spanking new tractors from Case IH, they are, Case IH from Spec, Case IH and New Holland version, so they're identical, so I haven't pulled the New Holland out of the box yet, but you know what, I'll work on that real quick while you're kind of checking out the Case IH version, and I guess I'll have some tabs to cut. I probably won't cut it out of the carton, because I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these just yet, but they may just sit on a shelf. I don't know. I was kind of getting away from sort of that collecting and putting on a shelf thing, but what the heck. These were too good to pass up. So, Optum 300. So, what does that mean? So, 300 horsepower. So, these are made for, let's call it like your professional haying guys. So, running big balers, running, big equipment like that. Big enough that you don't need a four-wheel drive tractor, but you still want some pretty decent power and a sort of a compact frame, if you will. Or I don't know, I don't want to say compact, but you don't want a giant frame tractor. So that's kind of what these tractors are geared towards in real life, and so that's what they're going to get used for on the model farm. Of course, on my model farm, I don't do any haying. We're a row crop operation, but you know, maybe someday, who knows. So let's take a look at these. So the front end steers not particularly well, but I'm going to give it marks for steering. And those are huge tires. And what happens when you turn them is they sort of hit the gas tank, or fuel tank, I guess. Wouldn't be gas, would it? But, so, I don't know. Is that a design flaw? Is it, I don't know, but I'm not going to get too uptight about it because the rest of this tractor is just so incredible. So you get the front hitch here, and then this one, of course, has the big kind of weight, suitcase on it, if you will. Not suitcase necessarily, but the big weight bracket on there. And then you've got rails over here. Now, the rails are solid. They're not like a loop type rail where you can, stick something in between it, but it doesn't show up because this is all black, and you can probably even see on the video it's hard to sort of see in through there. Of course, like I said, you've got the fuel tank. If we look straight on, we've got flashers and work lights and mirrors and work lights and work lights and work lights and mirrors. So, and then we've got our beacons, flasher beacons in the back. So that's well decked out. The front, the grille looks good. These are, tampos, or, sort of a decal, if you will. And then you've also got work lights here, which are really cool. These tires up front are huge, and I like them a lot. And then if we look at the rims, so there's, some reasonable detail there. I don't know how well that's going to show up on camera. You've got bolt patterns, and you've got your center hub, if you will. Same thing here. We've got bolts on the center hub here. I really enjoy, or really like, this paint. It's done well. I think sometimes that's a part where Ertl tends to let us down a little bit. Not too bad, but sometimes their Case IH wheels aren't as shiny as I'd like them to be, I guess. So you've got kind of steps and things over here, and of course you've got your muffler there. And if we move around to the back, we have a 3-point hitch. We do not have a quick hitch, and now this does not move up and down. Oh, maybe I lied. Actually, I think it does. It does move up and down. Well, it shouldn't. Wow, look at that. Cool. Wow, really cool. So you can see the cylinder detail in there and everything. I don't know how well that's going to show up for you. Maybe if I turn it this way a little better. Yeah. Wow, cool. We've got Pto Shaft, we've got a nice hitch here, and I'd call that the old Ertl style hitch, if you will, but nothing wrong with that. That will hook up to lots and lots of implements. We've got a windshield wiper on the back, and we've got more work lights everywhere, so well decked out. if you look into the interior, and this is going to be impossible to show you guys, it's reasonably well detailed itself. You know, we've got the steering wheel. I can kind of see some pedals deep down in there. We've got a console with some decal and detail. So, you know, all that. I love these big rear tires. I may have to get a second one of these when I head to the Mark Twain show in a couple weeks. And just to rob the tires off of them. I don't know. We'll see. So, all right, there it is. And you know, let's while I've got it out, let's give you a quick look at this too, so you can kind of see the decal work on the New Holland and everything. A really, really nice tractor as well. Like I said, basically identical. You know, we've got some different hood action going on there and everything like that. But other than that, it's an identical tractor in pretty much every way. So, all right, guys. That's that. Two really well done tractors from Spec for $25 a piece. So let's keep that in mind in the future, because I know I get some slack from knocking Ertl from time to time. But the reason I do knock Ertl from time to time is this is what's capable for $25. This is an incredible tractor for the money. Where Ertl will give us something, let's call it significantly less detailed for the same money. And so, anyway, I don't want to bash him too much, because obviously Ertl does good work and gives us some really cool stuff. So I'm not going to get on him too hard. But anyway, are these worth $25 a piece? Oh yeah, all day long. Those are really, really nice tractors. So if you need some big hay and power for your model farm display or just for your shelf, go right after these. I mean, get them. I think, I don't think they're going to be limited. I think there'll be plenty of them out there. It might be a situation where a year from now we see the price soften on these a little bit. That happens sometimes. But I don't think you're going to get hurt paying $25 for them, because they're such nice pieces. So, anyway. Alright, guys. That's that. Let me know what you think of these tractors below. And I guess that'll do it for this video. Alright. Thanks, guys, for watching. Have a good day.